I would be at least 5 to 10 times richer and would have worked 3 to 4 times less in the past 2 years if someone told me one thing. And I know you probably heard this thing, but I promise you, like, if you watch this video till then and you actually understanding how this actually applies in life, because I learned it from different venues. I did not learn it from a YouTube video, I did not read it from like a business book or some shit. I actually experienced this firsthand in dating when I was like in the fucking nightclubs approaching girls, and I learned this thing. And if I just like knew about this thing like 2 years ago maybe, and I actually implemented it, I kind of knew about it, life would have been like so much better. And I just want you to like take away the lesson, because you'll get like so much of value from that. Then you will like me, trust me, and all of that good stuff. And eventually you'll buy shit from me. Like that's the entire aim. Make you a lot of money so that you pay me a lot of money as well. So the entire lesson is like, I'm not gonna be like one of those idiot fucking YouTubers who'll be like, oh, watch this video till then and then I'm gonna share it with you, whatever. I don't give a shit about it. If you don't wanna watch it, like, be my fucking guest. Like, I don't make money from these YouTube videos. I do make some money, but I don't really care. The lesson is, sell to people who are bigger, sell to bigger companies, sell to enterprises, sell to people with money. And I know you've heard this. I know, like, this advice, like, everyone has heard it. When I started out, like, all my mentors used to say, like, when you're picking a niche, Charlie Morgan used to say in like his $10,000 course that choose a niche with money, like, don't try to target fucking students. And of course it makes sense. But the thing is, like, right now you're kind of like inhibiting yourself. At least like I can say that about me. Like, I do, like, I understood that, but at the same time, like, I was targeting like small medium sized companies, but I was not actually going after the whales, because you have like a lot of mental shit, like, the sales cycles are going to be very fucking long. Like, is it actually like worth it? Like, will they actually buy from someone like me? They're going to ask me for case studies. It's going to be really difficult, and we have like a lot of mental bullshit around this. So my aim over here is to like just share with you like a lot of experiences which I've experienced personally, and a lot of like examples, so that your paradigm shifts. Like, your paradigm is like the most important thing. Like, I only mostly share like tactical shit on this channel, but like, yeah, your paradigm is literally one of the most important things. Like, whenever I have transformed significantly in my life, it came from a paradigm shift. It came from me like looking at the world with like a different lens. Because when your paradigm shifts, like, you operate on a whole entire level. Like, I don't want to go too much into spirituality. Read the book Reality Transurfing. Like, that's literally one of the best books you can ever read. So yeah, read that book, and that's enough of like physics and everything. So I just want to like share a lot of examples, so that your brain opens up, your paradigm shifts, and you can have the same realizations I had, so that you can actually start working with upmarket clients as well. And again, like in the tweet as well, like, I basically wrote out a massive tweet. So if you want the link to that tweet, like, comment that, and I'll share like that tweet link if you prefer like reading instead of like watching a video, because I think like reading is going to be faster. So yeah, I can do that as well. And that's what I wrote in the tweet. I know you've heard it, I did too, trust me. But when you read the real examples I share below, you'll actually implement this advice. So the core principles behind this comes from like a video made by Hamza. So Hamza, if you don't know, he's like that self-improvement guy, and he has a channel called Hamza Advance. And he made like something called like unrealistic, like, big goals are actually realistic, because something like that. So basically, like, the entire concept of the video, like, he just spoke about one thing, that when you set out like goals which seem unrealistic to you, they're actually kind of realistic, and they're actually achievable, because of a concept he called something like the collective insecurity of the masses. So he gave the example, like, let's say there's like a girl who's like a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 5 out or 6 out of 10. Like, she's not that intimidating. She's beautiful, like, she's pretty, whatever, but she's not like out of the world that people get like scared speaking to her. She's not so beautiful that like your heart literally stops beating when you're about to approach her. She's not beautiful enough to make your heartbeat go up. So at the same time, like, a lot of people actually go up and approach her and speak to her. If she's in the gym, like, people will be asking like, how many sets do you have left? And he said like, these girls, they get approached so much that there's actually more competition if you want to like attract a girl like this. These girls will have like thousands of people, like, maybe thousands is an over exaggeration, but like at least like 50 to 100 people in their fucking DMs, guys trying to like sleep with them and shit. And he said like, it's like everyone thinks like they're not out of the world, and they kind of feel comfortable chasing that girl, like that girl, because she's not like really beautiful, that the competition in trying to attain her is actually higher compared to the version of her. Like, let's say there's another girl who's like maybe a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. She seems like so beautiful, like literally like one of those fitness models you see in the gym. That guy just don't want to approach her. They think that there's absolutely no way this girl is ever going to speak to us. She's so beautiful. She looks like a model. She's going to be dating guys like way out of, like, way better than me. She's way out of my league. And so many guys like reject themselves. So like no one approaches her. maybe she gets approached like once or twice, maybe when someone is like really drunk and he has like a lot of confidence because he cannot feel anything, and that's the point which he conveyed. And I think like this applies in business as well. So I'll actually share like my own personal example. I think I did speak about them. So yeah, basically like the place I live at, it's like a city which is 2 hours away from the capital city of the country I'm visiting. Like I'm in a country for like 2 to 3 months, and there's a capital city which everyone goes to, but I don't want to be there because it's like a massive city. It's like hustling, bustling. Like sure, there are beautiful skyscrapers, but I'm not one of those people. Like I hate places like Dubai or like basically like any capital city of the world because I don't like those buildings and shit. Like I like nature. I'm a nature guy. So like literally like if you go onto the balcony behind me, like you can see the beach. So it's like 100 meters from the beach. And if you like go to that window in that room, you can literally see the mountains as well. So in the city I am at right now, it's beautiful. It has like a lot of nature. There are like beaches, mountains, like people over here are like obviously better, like the kind of like more loving because it's like a smaller city, and smaller cities have like more normal authentic people. So I just like live here because I actually prefer to live here. It's like a beautiful city. It kind of feels like my home, but it's kind of like a smaller city. It's like 18 times smaller than the capital city. So of course like not like a lot of like opportunities to like go out, and I like to enjoy myself. I like dancing a lot. I don't drink. Like I like to go on night outs. I don't drink at all. Like sometimes I'll have maybe like one or two drinks, but I'm not much of an alcoholic. But I genuinely enjoy to dance and go out and like speak to people. Like dancing and speaking to people, those are two things which I think are generally the most fun activities I could possibly engage in. So yeah, that's why on the weekends what I do is I go to the capital city. It's like a 2.5 hour drive from here, and I go out like clubbing. I go on a night out because I actually like want to do that. That's something which I genuinely enjoy because this city kind of gets boring on the weekends. So anyways, I go out on the capital city on the weekends, and I went to a club. So what I did like the last time I went, so today is I think like Tuesday, and I went on like Saturday the last time I went. So I took like the cab, like the van, whatever, from here around like 6 o'clock, and I reached the capital city around like 8:30 or 9. And then I like called a girlfriend, like not girlfriend but girl as a friend. Like I met her in the club, and like she was really nice, like whatever. And she used to live like 100 to 200 meters away from like the place where all of the clubs are, like basically the popular club area of the place. So I said like, yo bro, can I like drop my bag at your place? And she was like, okay cool, so you just come to over there, whatever. And I just like dropped the bag at her place, and then like there's another girl who I also met at the club. Like both of them were like really good friends, and like they're pretty close to me. Like we kind of did, like I've not had sex with any of them. Like we did kind of get like touchy whatever, like when dancing, but I did not actually like them. They were like not, I just did not find them attractive enough, to be honest. Like I found their vibes good, so I like told them like let's just be friends because like yeah, it's good to have friends who are females. Like I'm not like taking care of them like other guys are hitting on them. I don't give a shit, man. Like we're just friends. So I just leave my bag over at their place. I go to a like a convenience store. I have some food because I have not had food in a long time. I have like a Monster energy drink, and then I just go out. Like I go do some pull-ups at like a nearby park. So by the time I'm done, it's around like 11 o'clock in the night, and these girls are ready. So these girls have started to come out as well, and they just like call me, and I'm like, okay cool, whatever, I'll see you. So anyways, we all get to the club, and I see like guys starting to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks maybe. And then when they finally start to get the confidence up from the drinking shit, like I did not drink a single sip of alcohol. I just had like Red Bull. I did not want to drink because then you get hangovers. I just want to fucking work after that. Anyway, so and these guys, they're having all of these fucking drinks, trying to build up the courage to speak to these girls. And then they eventually do start coming up as well. They take their hands, they like make them twirl and all of that bullshit. I'm like, yo bro, like okay, do whatever you want to do. Like I genuinely do not like these girls, like sexually. The girls who were my friends, who I went out with, the girl at whose place I left my bag. Anyway, so I'm dancing, and like always, like if you've ever been with me, like I'm always going to be like the life of the party. I'm that guy who's like, I don't give a shit, man. Like I'll dance alone. I'm always the first guy to get on the dance floor because like everyone, like no one wants to be the first person. Everyone is like scared. They want, okay, like there's a group, and then I'll join the group. And I go out alone. Like I don't go out with my friends. So I literally go out alone. I dance alone, and I always become like the life of the party. Because imagine like everyone is sitting. I'm the one who's like fucking dancing. Of course, like people want to come. Like it's an energetic thing at the end of the day. Like people want to come towards energy. Like people want to take your energy. People don't want to give out energy. So if I'm like boring and I go to a group of people and I'm like, yo bro, come with me, I'm taking their energy, but I'm already over here, I'm already having fun, so they're getting my energy if they come out to me. So yeah, I always end up being like the life of the party. I'm always dancing, and I genuinely like, of course, I'm not gonna lie and say like, yo, bro, like I'm a fucking gay piece of shit and I don't care about girls. Of course I do. Like I go out to get like girls and everything as well. But at the same time, it's not like I'm just like fucking staring at girls from this corner of my like a fucking predator. I just go out and I genuinely enjoy and I have fun because I like to dance. So anyways, I go there, I'm dancing, I become like the life of the party, and like suddenly all the people slowly like they start coming towards me, and they like we form like a circle. Like there are like 3 to 4 girls, maybe 1 or 2 guys. Like there's a guy from like what was his country, like Germany. He was like really cool. He had like all of those braids and everything, and a couple other people. Like there were some totas as well, like the girls you do not find attractive, but they're like really nice to me. So I don't discriminate. I let my friends have them. I don't like them. And then there were like 2 to 3 girls who were like dancing, and they were like really beautiful. Anyway, so I'm dancing over here. Like I'm like here, and then there are like 2 3 girls around me. Then there's like one guy here, one girl here, and I see like whilst I'm dancing at the corner, like towards the corner of the club, there's like a girl who's like really beautiful, and she's just standing there alone by herself. She's wearing like one of those orange, like brownish orangish type of dresses, like the what do you call it? Bodycon dress or something, like ones which fit you really tightly, and she just looks like absolutely beautiful. I remember like I was on a phone call outside the club, and I was like walking, and I think we did make eye contact, and I did see her as well. Anyway, so I'm just dancing, and like she's standing there. She's of course like fucking shy, like she has no one to dance around with, and she's like probably alone. So she's standing there, we make eye contact, I smile at her. Like I did not specifically smile at her. I'm just smiling because I'm genuinely happy. And she looks and she smiles back as well. So I literally just do this like this thing with my finger, like come here, something like this. And then she came around. So she stand like there's a girl next to me, and she's like standing like kind of outside like the boundary of the group. So I like take her hand and I bring her over here. And I just start speaking to her. Like I remember like I gave her like the side or whatever you call it. I don't know what the fuck it's called. And like her skin was literally like smelling so fucking good. Like it was kind of like that cool feeling you get when you touch like a girl's skin. Like it was cold, like not cold in like a vampire fucking way, but like everyone around you is sweaty and hot, and she's like so fucking cool, and you get like that beautiful smell of the body, and she literally looked like a fucking model. Like if someone told me like the next day she has like 900k followers and she's like a Russian model, I would have totally believed them. She looked absolutely beautiful. Like maybe beauty is subjective for people, but as for me, like she was like at least like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. And no one approached her. But the girls I came with, like my friends, they had been hit on by at least like 3 to 4 guys at this point. Like at least 3 to 4 guys have bought them drinks, and they've like grinded on their asses and shit. And here she was like so much beautiful compared to all of them. And she's standing alone. And she's so receptive to me. So like when I'm dancing, like I just my neck is hurting, man. Fuck. Anyway, so when I dance, I just keep on like inviting people. I keep on joining groups. I could dance with them for like a minute, and then I come back. And of course, like 70 to 80% of the people are like really nice to me. Like they just dance and whatever. But there are like 1 or 2 girls who are kind of like shocked. Like they don't want you to dance, and that's totally cool. Like I'm not saying like everyone has to like me. Sometimes I go like they're not very receptive. They don't shout at me to fuck off, but you can like sense it from the body language. So I just like leave at that point. But I did not find a single girl who was prettier than her who did that to me. Mostly it was like I don't know why it's like that. It's always like the 3 or the 4 out of 10 like white girls, like those skinny blondes who are like kind of tall and the legs are like super skinny as fuck, and like those typical backpacker type of crowd. Like if you've traveled, then you probably know what I'm speaking about. Maybe like it's the norm out there, but it's always these girls, like the beautiful ones, like the beautiful blondes. They're super nice to me, but it's always these backpacker type of girls. Anyways, I'm not gonna be bitter over here. I just leave at that point. Maybe because the reason like they're better to me is because so many guys are hitting on them. But then there's this girl who's so fucking nice to me. Absolutely beautiful, phenomenal, gorgeous. And in case anyone thinks I'm like boasting, lying, whatever, follow me on Instagram. Like on Instagram, I post out all these fucking stories. Like I don't have anything to hide from you. Like I'm not fucking lying, whatever. And I just remembered Hamza. These bitches, like, not bitches, like these girls, they get hit on by every guy. So the competition is actually more here. But then the beautiful, gorgeous girl, the competition is non-existent because guys don't have the balls to go after her. Similarly, like there's a girl from Bhutan, I remember. She had like an American boyfriend, and everyone knew she had like a boyfriend, and no one hit on her. I went to her. I did not genuinely like knew she had a boyfriend, and I just spoke to her. She said like my boyfriend is coming, but on the weekends I can meet you when you come here. Got her Instagram number. because her boyfriend was like super controlling. So of course, like he's being an idiot. But the thing is, like everyone knew she had a boyfriend because she was with him before, and they did not approach her. I just did not know she had a boyfriend, so I just approached her. And later she told me at night, my boyfriend is coming, like stay a bit away from me right now for some time. When he leaves, like I'll speak to you again. Point I'm trying to convey is the more beautiful a girl is, I've always noticed, the easier it is to get her. Because of the term, which Hamza term, the collective insecurity of the masses. And I know you're probably wondering, like, I'll just like go to the point, like the notes I left about business. Because, yeah, like, that's the point I'm trying to convey. Like, the prettier she is, like, the less competition there is. And the ROI is even greater. Like, getting a girl who's like a 5 out of 10 versus a girl who's like a 9 out of 10. And of course, like, I don't want to say like 9 out of 10 objectively, because I'm pretty sure like there are so many beautiful girls who exist who I don't even know, and I'm not gonna find them in a club. But as per the normal people standards, like I'm telling you, like a 9 out of 10, 5 out of 10, I rate girls really low. Because not because like they're terrible people, they're actually beautiful, they're awesome people. But I believe like if I say like this girl is a 10 on 10, then I accept like there's no girl who can be better. And I like to have like a very optimistic view on life, where I think like life is gonna get better, I'm gonna get like prettier women, I'm gonna get like more money in my bank account, whatever. So yeah, that's the reason. Anyways, so oh fuck, oh, I just got a cramp on my fucking calf. Anyways, so yeah, coming to the business side of things, like how it makes sense. So I recently started a new company called leadwave.salesgen.com, and it was like loved by people. It's basically like a software which allows you to find emails and phone numbers of people, so you can like reach out to them, convert them into a customer. And I just loved it. Like I made it for myself because I had tried out all the other tools, and I just like made it for myself. But at the same time, it was like really loved by people as well. People absolutely loved it. So I just started releasing it to a small group of people, and it crossed like around $1,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And then I thought, okay, people actually like this. Maybe I should just let people try it out for free, and then like just scale it as well, like by doing better marketing. I did not focus a lot on marketing. So then I thought like, okay, maybe let me use cold outbound, because that's the thing which I'm really good at, converting strangers into customers. But I've only done it for services. So I decided to do cold outbound to get customers. But to be honest, like I genuinely did not feel like doing, because I'm thinking like, let's say someone replies positively, like I send out a email to them, cold email, automated email, and they reply positively. What's the best which can happen? Like I make like a $200, say like $200 a month subscription, which is, again, it's great. It's like purely passive income. Like I don't have to do anything. In my opinion, SaaS is the greatest business model, so I'm not even gonna like shit on it. But at the same time, I've been so fucking spoiled by services. I thought like, if I'm selling a service, I can literally sell like $10,000 worth of shit to this person from the same email reply. And I just did not like feel like selling it via outbound, because personally, like, I'm not good at it. Like I've not ever sold software via outbound. I've only sold services. And I just like then remembered like Alex Hormozy saying that outbound works the best if the ticket size is over 10k. Like the point I'm trying to convey is, imagine you're doing outbound. Like I thought this, like, man, imagine I knew I would make $10,000 from every 1,000 emails I sent out. I could invest up to $10 in AI personalization, leads, everything, whatever. I could make like outbound so fucking good. Like the point I'm trying to convey is like, if you just target bigger companies and you sell more expensive shit, you can actually, you'll number one actually feel like doing outbound, or whatever marketing channel you're using. Like if you're selling like a $10 product, you cannot invest a lot of money into Facebook ads. You cannot invest a lot of money into editing a YouTube video, because the ticket size is just not there. Your affiliates, like if you have affiliates selling the product for you, they're not motivated. They'll make $2 to $5 if they get like a sale, maybe $1 to $5. That's not life changing money for anyone. But if you have something which is really expensive, you suddenly want to do outbound. You suddenly want to create content. You suddenly want to run ads. You suddenly want to hire affiliates, because just one sale can make you a lot of money, and that money actually means something. The people who will get paid from it, like your affiliates, they actually are interested as well, because they'll make money. For example, Go High Level. Go High Level affiliates, like, they love promoting the product, because Go High Level pays them like 40% of $300. How much is that? Like $120 a month. Like maybe more? No. 4 threes are 12. Like how much is that? Yeah. Like yeah, $120. $120 every single month, purely passive income. That's as good as having their own software business, and they take care of everything. So there's an incentive, because they're selling like something which is more expensive. better than selling something for like 20 $30 a month, right? So when you sell something more expensive, number one, you feel like doing outbound, you feel like doing marketing because you know the ROI is going to be worth it. So you will actually subconsciously make more money if you sell to like people with more money, because then you can sell more expensive shit. Number two, you can invest more money into tools as well. Like if I knew every 1000 emails I sent out, like let's say I get like a 2% positive reply rate, I'm getting like around, let's say 20 positive replies out of every 1000 emails, and out of them I convert, let's say 10 of them into a meeting, and out of them like 6 meetings show up and I get like one client, whatever, like do the math. If I know out of every 1000 automated cold emails I'm sending out, I'm getting like one fucking client. That's awesome. If I knew I was getting that client for $100, I can't spend a lot of money over here. Per email, I cannot even spend $1. I'll have to spend like 10 cents. But if I knew like the client is going to be worth like $10,000, I can spend $10 per email, which is absolutely insane. You can have like a Perplexity agent which will do deep research on the person. Then you have like an AI agent which is going to write like personalized cold email showing exactly how you solve the current problem. And then number one, you get like better results as well because your emails are much more like they're not randomly blasted to a random person. You can invest money into tools. You can invest money into finding the best cold email software. You can buy like a people AI subscription or an email bison subscription instead of using the cheapest tools like Mistreak or ManyLead, so you get better deliverability. You can buy cold email inboxes from me, coldinfra.salesgen.com, so you get better inbox as well. Like you can get like Microsoft Outlook inboxes as affordable as like $0.3 instead of like $7.20. So now you're getting better enterprise grade deliverability instead of you like depending on free Gmail fucking accounts like an idiot. You can like invest into software for finding better like leads. Better lead quality leads to more results. After that you can maybe like you get the point, right? Like because you make more money from the emails, you can invest more money into it because you know you're gonna make it back. But if you make like really little money because you sell something really cheap because you're selling to people who don't have a lot of money, you cannot invest a lot of money into that. I literally thought like I could make outbound so good if I had like unlimited money. I still think like imagine someone gave me like 10-20 million dollars in like VC funding or something for my SaaS. I could literally like just hire the best people, the best fucking agency, and just like pay them money to like send out emails for me and get me customers and stuff. So that's what I wrote over here in the tweet. When you choose like bigger companies, you can invest more because you can charge more and eventually get them better results as well. So if you're working with like bigger companies, you can invest more because they're going to be worth more money, because you can charge them more money because they're bigger companies and they have money, and at the same time you can get them better results too. Like imagine there's a company who paid you $10,000. Imagine your operational expenses are like $2,000 to service the client. Now you have like $8,000 in profit less left. So what you can actually do is like even if you fail, you can invest like $4,000 of that into figuring it out how to deliver them even better results. Or like having different vendors. Like imagine you sell cold email as a service instead of like being, oh my god, I need to use this data source only for finding leads. You can like invest money into 3 different softwares and see which one leads to the best ROI for your client, which leads to them getting better results, which makes you more money because they'll continue with you for longer. And now at this point, like I've literally shown you that if you choose bigger companies, number one, you'll make more money. You can invest more money into getting them as a customer, and on top of it, like they'll get better results, which means again more money for you. You're probably wondering if you're similar to me, like okay, cool, this sounds good, but at the same time, like having these enterprises as clients, like it's going to be more difficult because like these are bigger companies, so of course it's going to be more difficult to sign them as a clients. Not really. Like what I've noticed after like reaching out to enterprises like companies over 500 employees, the reply rates are lower, so your ego takes a hit, but overall it's not that difficult. What I've seen is like the reply rates and campaigns you're sending out to enterprises, it's gonna be like much lower compared to a campaign where you're sending out emails to like fucking coaches, like make money online type of people. Like of course, the reply rates over there are gonna be lower, but these people have money as well. But in terms of like overall ROI, I don't think so. The only thing which is going to be hurt is going to be your ego. Because you might be used to flexing on Twitter and YouTube. Yo, bro, look at this 8% reply rate cold email campaign. But if you are sending out to like enterprises, it might be 1%, it might be 2%. Your overall money, it won't go down. But your reply rate for the campaign, it can go down. And apart from that, it's not really that difficult or much different. Like, I have a YouTube video, you can search like how I got a 93 million lead in just 5 steps. I got replies from like a $93 million annual recurring company. It was literally like the biggest company in Iran, I think. Like, so I don't remember the exact thing, but yeah, it was like a really big company in Iran. I don't know how to pronounce that. Iran. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. And there are companies like Talk2, TAWK.TO. It's literally the biggest chatbot company in the world. It has like the the largest market share out of the chatbot industry. 3 billion people interact with chatbots created by them. And I was speaking to like the head of growth or something like that of that company. And he seemed like a really normal fucking person. I got his WhatsApp number as well. I sent him a message on WhatsApp. And these companies, like the massive companies, literally the biggest in their industry, but the replies I got from them, like they're normal. Like they're normal, real fucking human beings at the end of the day. If you want to see like the process, just search up for that YouTube video. I've shared the link on my tweet, so I was just reading it. But yeah, you can just search it up on YouTube. How I got a 93 million lead in just 5 steps, Somil, and you'll find the video. A lot of the times, people don't reach out to these massive companies because they think like they're scary. But again, the same thing. They're all human. And the like what made me realize this thing was after I met some of these people in real life. So I remember like I was in a Starbucks, like I went to meet my brother in Delhi. So like Delhi is basically like the capital of India if you don't know, and there's like a city close to it called Gurgaon. So Gurgaon is like the most extreme city. Like the posh areas of Gurgaon, like it's literally even better than Dubai. But of course, like it's not everywhere, so I'm not gonna pretend and be like, yo, bro, like Gurgaon is better than Dubai. Most of the places in Gurgaon are shit, but there are some like really posh areas where some really rich fucking people hang out. So, anyways, I go out with my brother, and I was like literally sitting on my laptop in a Starbucks and working with my brother. He had his laptop on as well. So my brother is sitting here, I'm sitting here, and then there's like a guy over here who's sitting there. He seemed someone like from like Bangalore. It's like another state in India, and he did not seem like he was actually from Gurgaon, because you can just tell because India is such a big fucking country. Like it's like 10 different countries like merged into one. Anyway, so he just asked me like, oh, do you have a charger? Or I think he asked me like, do you know where we can smoke? Something like that. And then we just started to talk slowly and slowly. He asked me what did I do. I showed him like what I was working on. I was like using Codex to like write code for the software. I was actually building it at that time. And then I asked him like, what do you do? And then he showed me everything, whatever he did. Long story short, I asked him like eventually we figured out like what he did. I don't remember the name of it. It was something called Reacher. Some app with had the word Reacher in it. But what he was basically doing, he was like the head of growth or like the head of customer, like basically like a high position in a company, which is literally like it's an official TikTok shop partner. He showed me his WhatsApp, and he had like the numbers of C-level people of TikTok. Yeah, the TikTok app which everyone is fucking scrolling except me because it's banned in my country. Even though I'm like in another country, I can watch it. Why the fuck would I watch TikTok? Anyways, he showed me the numbers. This was a really high level executive of a company, which is like, I think they raised like $10 million in funding. It's a company based out of San Francisco, and he's here in India for a few days. I was in India for a few days as well. I was leaving, he was also leaving. And then we bonded really well. He got my WhatsApp, I got his WhatsApp, and the next day I said, yo, bro, like I'm going out with my brother for drinks. You want to join us? And we went out for drinks. And we had like the best fucking time of our life. We became really good friends. So the point is like, these people, they seem so scary, but he was just like a normal fucking person sitting next to me in Starbucks. And when we went out to drink, he was a normal fucking person doing like normal fucking shit. These people, they're human fucking beings. Don't pedestalize them. Like once you realize this, you're like, oh my god, it's a human being I'm reaching out to, not the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. It's okay, it's like he's a normal person. He takes a shit in the morning, he has arguments with his wife, he has some fucked up mental health habits which you don't know about. Like you don't know anything about me, bro. Like all my struggles, like I don't share it publicly. So how do you know like I'm perfect? You might look at me and be like, oh my god, Samuel is perfect, he's having the perfect life. But we don't know anything about a person because we don't know them fully. Everyone is human, everyone has like shit associated with them. So just treat them like a human being. And TLDR of the video, like why I'm telling you this, like that was to just like tell your mind that okay bro, firstly like no one reaches out to these enterprises. So cool, you will have like less competition. But even if you're scared, like these people are normal fucking human beings and they just want to buy from a human being who can help them. Anyways, TLDR of the video. Sell to bigger companies, sell to people with more money. Why you should be doing that? Number one, you'll make more fucking money because you can sell like stuff for higher prices. You can sell the exact same thing for like 10 times the price which you're currently selling right now if you sell to companies 10 times bigger because they have more money. And for them, like them paying you like a company which makes $1 million a month, them paying you like $10,000 a month is like what, 1% of the revenue. But for a company which makes like $20,000 a month, that's like 50% of the revenue. So again, like it's much easier to get the sale that way. Competition is lower because of the collective insecurity of the masses, like the term Hamza gave. Remember, getting a 5 out of 10 girl is harder than getting like a 9 out of 10 girl. And the reward is even greater with the better thing. So just go after like the 9 out of 10 or like the 10 out of 10 girl. You can outspend your competitors to get customers. Alex Hormozi always used to speak about this. Like the business who can spend the most amount of money to get the customer is always going to win. So for example, like I have a platform which is better than Apollo, but Apollo has the money to run paid ads on YouTube. So they can outspend me to acquire a customer, which means they're winning right now. In the future, of course, it's going to change. But they already are like $1 billion company when I started. So they have more money. They can outspend me to acquire customers for their business. That's why they're winning. People just don't know about me yet. They know about Apollo. So yeah, after that, you will get better results for your clients because you have more money and you can actually invest that. And again, that leads to like reduced churn. If that was not enough, I remember this. If that was not enough, a guy I spoke to who had like a 7-figure cold email agency basically used to sell like cold emails for other companies, so, like similar to what we do as well. He said like he had like a very interesting observation, and he said like companies like his first like the minimum criteria is like the company should be doing at least like $1 million a year in revenue. Anyways, out of all the companies which match this criteria, he saw that the companies who had like over 50 employees, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it was over 50 employees, they had like a 1 to 3% churn rate. Meaning if he gets like 100 clients, 1 to 3 of them will leave him. But the companies who had less than those employees, the churn was like 10 to 15%. Meaning like out of every 100 clients, 10 to 15 of them will leave him every single month. So again, it's a better thing. Like you will actually increase lifetime value because these people, like the people who have more money, who are paying you more money, they will stay with you for longer because the amount of money you're charging them, it's not a massive, like significant portion of their revenue. And at the same time, because they're rich, that means they have figured out process of acquiring customers and the business is stable. It's not like one bad month that they're going out of business, so they can actually afford you and they'll keep on paying you. They understand that good things take time. They take on projects for like 30, 60, 90 days. They're not like idiots looking to get rich quick in like 2 fucking weeks. Like all the people who are like buying coaching programs from people. Yeah, you'll increase your lifetime value. You'll keep on printing more money by doing nothing extra because the work stays the same. And these people have the budget. And again, Alex Hormozi said it perfectly. Either like Alex Hormozi gave this advice and I think it's really good. Either you have like a really low ticket scalable product like something cheap like Netflix, which millions of people can buy and it can be sold to anyone, or you have something extremely high ticket, high touch point, like a specialized service like a boutique agency, like a web design agency which does like a lot of custom work, something like that. The middle is where people get fucked. That's what Alex Hormozi said. The guy who made like $106 million in sale in like 3 fucking days in one weekend, I think. So yeah, clearly there's something to learn here. Like I've gone the lower ticket route because I like software more than services. But if I was still selling services, I'll go like the higher ticket route. There's no point charging like $1,000 a month. You're gonna get fucked. So just reach out to like bigger companies. You're gonna hear like more fucking no's, but at the same time, like the overall money you make, it's gonna be more. The quality of your life is gonna be more. You'll make like 5 to 10 times more money, and you'll work less because you don't need like 10, 15, 20 clients to make decent money. You need just one. So yeah, that's what I wish someone told me. Just go and fucking chase bigger people, bigger companies, people with more money. The competition is less. You'll make more money. All good areas of your life are going to improve. Bye. Hope this made sense. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. Take care.